The heat of the day, the chill of the night, and the mosquitoes that follow. These are just some of the physical challenges that should bog the minds of young Nigerians seeking greener pastures across the Sahara and Mediterranean. Every year, thousands of Africans attempt to cross illegally into Europe with hopes of getting a better life. According to the International Organization for Migration, a total of more than 153,800 people arrived by sea to Italy in 2015. Of that sum, more than 96,500 Africans from Sudan, Somalia, Eritrea, the Gambia, Mali, and Nigeria arrived alive. Nigeria alone accounts for 22,237 of the survivors. Despite efforts of the government to introduce some social welfare measures over the past decade, it appears to be drops of hope in a desert of poverty. These conditions have forced several frustrated young Nigerians to look for solutions abroad. While some walk out through the front door on airways to Europe and America, there are thousands who have embarked on the daredevil journeys by land and water. Most of the index travelers begin their journey here. This is Benin City, the capital of Edo State in Nigeria's south region. Its rich cultural heritage is centered around the traditions and customs of the Benin Empire, which dates back to the year 1180. Young people here are quite industrious, but the crave to travel abroad has become irresistible. Bounce News visited the ancient city to unravel why these people are ready to risk their lives to arrive in Europe, dead or alive. We spoke to a taxi driver, and he shared his experience and what he says most people resident in Benin have tagged the narrow path to greatness.
The purpose of traveling. your BOKO. I your BOKO. Bena mi bono yi, reale ni e paso no yi. Ole. Bena mi bono yi, reale ni e paso no yi. Ole. Bena mi obere, reale ni e paso no yi. Ole. Non ti è bebe sese, opo wana o. Opo winga no ma sese, opo wena o. Imama mi bo webe no yo, opo reki wada freedom. Opo lode, kopu kumu, opo yagi o.
It's a beautiful day, you know. Brothers and sisters. I am blessed. I am really blessed. Yeah, today I am here. First of all, I want to thank the United States men and women in uniform. Wherever they are, may the Lord Almighty continue to protect them, you know. All the military law enforcement family in United States, may God Almighty continue to protect you and protect your entire family. You know, for a country to become one of the best countries in the world, you have to have dedicated men and women in uniform, most especially the United States military. Kudos to you all, and I respect you all. May the Lord Almighty continue to bless every family who have volunteered their children to protect this, our beautiful land called US of A. God bless you all. Thank you, JP. I saw you. I see you right there, brother. As a member of the military family, I will do whatever it takes to protect my interest. My number one interest in law enforcement agency is military. As you can see, I'm putting on today United States Air Force. The hat is United States Air Force. That is the father of a Degbe family is in US Air Force. So I have to protect my own. I have to promote my own. You know what I'm saying? So, and I want to thank his mother. It is not easy to raise a child in America and to become one of the best and the best. You know, not just a military, to become an aeronautic. You know, working inside the mother of all bomber. You know, it's not easy. So it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of, you know, yelling. You got to read your book, you know, as a father. We all need to do that. You have to read your book. You know, sometimes I turn off the TV for 1 week. Then I tell him, I say, no TV, no TV. I go to his room, I turn it off. 1 whole week. No way. Daddy, what I'm going to do? Nothing. I take everything. Seize everything. So it paid off. You know what I mean? It paid off. At the end of the day, you got to invest in your children. When you don't invest in your children, and you don't invest in yourself, plan yourself. Show example to your child. Don't always wait for a handout. Always work hard for anything you want. Work hard for it. Don't look for easy way out. If you don't do that, your children are not going to watch you. They are not going to be seeing what my father is doing. My children saw me. They know I'm a tough guy. I am a jailer, for God's sake. If you work in a prison in America, maximum security. When you say maximum security, think about it. Massive, when you have the bad and the baddest criminals. You know what I'm saying? The bad and the baddest criminal. When you work there, mentally, I am prepared for it. You see, sometimes when God throw you to some certain angle in life, you will be blaming God Almighty. You will say, God, why would you want me to work in the jail? You get a lot of headache every day. That is true. You get a goddamn headache. Because they're going to give you a headache. Every motherfucking day is war in the prison. It's war. War. Every day is war. Every day. It's not playing. We are talking of the Mexican mafia. The Chicago Mafia, the American Mafia, the Italian Mafia, all over the world, Nigeria badass motherfucker. Everybody are in the prison. They are in the prison. In prison. When you call of convict, repeated offender, they don't play. They already have 2, 3, 5 life sentence. It's only Nigeria they don't do 4, 5 life sentence. When you are caught in America, they can give you up to 10 life sentence. 10 life sentence. When you die, you are still in jail. You come back in the next generation, you are still in jail until 10 life sentence. Can you imagine? No other country that does that but America that I know about. So, for you to be working in a prison setup or correctional department or detentional department or jailer, you must to be very, very strong. It's not everybody that can handle it. There are easy officers that go there, they run out. You know what I mean? So I am proud and I'm happy that I have experienced it. Right now I am doing a anti-corruption activism as a mega comrade. People should know. Go and read or go to Channels TV. Or no, just go to Discovery Channel or go to YouTube. Just tap in maximum security prison. It will bring it out. Learn about me. If you want to know me better, go in there. Read how the officers are trained. You can see that I'm trained for battle. I'm trained for battle. You know what they call a contact supervision, direct supervision. There's no bar, nothing. You stay in there. You are with the baddest and the baddest supervision. When you enter the arena, it's death sentence automatic. Not until you come out. That death sentence is not lifted out of you. Ask anybody. It's death sentence. The only thing that separates you from them is 1 year yellow line or 1 year red line that they will draw there. Don't cross this line. And when you cross that goddamn line, shit. You're going to get it, brother. You're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't bring your ass to this fucking prison. You bring your fucking ass here. You need to do what I ask you to do. You know what I'm saying? So, man, when I see people who have no idea about mega comrade, very soon my book will come out. I'm looking for a good writer. It will come out. So when my book come out, maybe all these things, you know, when it come out, you can really know more about mega comrade. I know more about how xenophobia make a detentional officer to become anti-corruption officer. Because when xenophobia came in South Africa, brothers and sisters, share the word of freedom. Please, we gotta share it. We gotta share it. It's not time for calling yet. Please, I will tell you when time to come. My daughter, Ellie, I will tell you people when time to come. It's not time for calling. So, it is not easy. When xenophobia came in, nobody took the bull by the horn. Except this guy from Gambia, I think Buba or Babu, I don't remember his name. So this guy from Gambia came out fighting for Nigerians, helping Nigerians. YouTube and Facebook, please go ahead. He said, "Good evening." They want with this topic. So today we're gonna a lot of things. I'm gonna show you people a lot of videos that you're gonna watch today. So. When xenophobia came in, nobody defended no one. I came out. Little that I knew, this is going to be... Hello? Call me later. Iwadala Shona. So, like as I was saying, God bless you, Destiny. I see you. So, like as I was saying, we took the bull by the horn. We did everything. You know, the old Nigerian, the old Benin, everywhere, they all love mega comrade. May God not let us be misled. So, we are not going to dwell on the past. We are moving forward. Like I said yesterday, me, I'm a man of my word. When I say it's done, it's done. You know, except otherwise. Our father, I got a call from people, a lot of calls. You know, at first, when we saw the video in Canada, we really don't know why the video was there. A lot of people were watching and said, this is the first time our Royal Majesty have sent a video to a convention. But little that I know, that I was one of the reasons why that video came. So you all should put your hands together for Mega Comrade. So clap for me. Nobody gave me credit. You know what I'm saying? Little that I know. I did not even know it. So when I come online, I talk, a message still came. Remember you watch a video now. I made a video in there, video in my camera. So you know, until until it was made known to me by a royal children that this video is who are you? You know, you know, I'm a man of tradition. I love our palace very well. Who be me? A son of a poor man, a poor woman. So, as I was saying, so after the video, then I watch it. Then I said, wow, one thing I want to let people know. You cannot separate a fight that you are not in. You are not inside that fight. You can't separate it. It's all talk. Talk. So you cannot, when you are not inside the oven, you don't know how that oven is burning you. You don't know how that inside cooler is cooling you, freezing you. How can you be outside of a cooler? Then you are telling somebody inside cooler, hey, this is what you need to do. Open your clothes. Don't mind the cooler. Don't mind the cooler. It's not going to freeze you. It's absolutely garbage. Absolutely nonsense. You have to be inside. You cannot, like I always tell people, you call for people freedom movement, do this, do that. When you are not inside people freedom movement, you don't know what is going on. You cannot fix a home that you are not. You know, have you ever seen someone that has a building in zinc? Then your house is leaking, someone from outside with your point, oh, your bedroom is leaking by the wall. No, you have to live inside that house for you to know how it's leaking. So all this talk, rat is rubbish. So people call you and say this, that. No, rubbish. So that aside, when you don't show a good example to your children are going to become who you are. People always say, normally they say fool at 40 is a fool forever. But it's obviously that even in our community in Edo State, even 50 years old, they are still constituting nuisance on social media. They are fool. They have no right. They have no left. They don't know where they are going. They have what they call cheating and conscious of money phobia. So they are already mentally unstable. So you don't listen to that. You just ignore it, because it's only a foolish and a stupid man will always fight those that are helping. It's only someone that have no hope in life. They are hopeless. They are already a nuisance in the community. They are already nuisance. When you become a fool at 50, then you know you are done in life. You know. So you know, who will not respect other palace word? Anyone that, you know, when you are fighting, you are hiding like a chicken. Then after the Biafra said, or Nigeria or Al-Qaeda, they said, no, we don't want no war. Buhari said, no, I don't want to be a president again. Then you not come out, hey, Buhari, you must go. Buhari already announced. He already announced. So you are just making fool of yourself. That's what the person is. And I'm too big for that. So if you cannot be able to make a name for yourself and you destroy your name, it's all left for you. Let's talk about xenophobia. Xenophobia made Mega Comrade. When Mega Comrade was Mega Comrade, people were calling, begging into my show. Say, please, we know you have a powerful voice. Help us. If there's no xenophobia, there will be nothing. So you cannot fake yourself into social media. Like what I've done today, I directed, like I said yesterday, we need to respect our palace. We are going to talk about Sowore a lot today, Buhari a lot today. So I don't want anybody to mention anybody's name here. I just want you all to let him know who he is. He's a fool. He's completely a fool. A fool. No hope. Even to travel to Ghana, he can't. Not to talk of America. I'm not going to listen to all those nuisance, those rubbish. You know what I'm saying? So, and I want to use this to advise people. When you want to help people, make sure you put the account number. If you don't put the account number, miscreant like this lunatic, can come out one day and say this. But when you put the account number, then you say, oh, if it's your wife account number, go ask your wife. You know what I'm saying? Go ask your wife. So nobody can raise 1 million or 2 million for any people. One person, no. They are where the for burner. Which can not to talk of somebody that have an acid name. You know what it's called? Acid. Toxic name. Toxic. If you mention that name, people will tell you, area why you now so you be. Now so you be down. You know where say now. I remember when I called a pastor, I sent people to call Pastor Sagi Nzeyamo, former gubernatorial election candidate. I said, why can't you all help me on this case? Hey, boy, no matter we don't bail him before. If we bail him and we can't beat later, watch, he go beat you. I said, I don't care. Me, I always believe in what people tell me. I don't care. And I did it. So I've seen it. So may God not let you go back in jail another day. You're going to die there. You're going to just end up there. Because nobody, me, I will be number one to campaign against you. That is the truth. You should ask your wife, where is the money? If they even gave you up to 200,000 or 100,000, nobody knows. I remember about some guys in Italy who said they would put 150 there, 50 there. The way they were rushing the money, there was no money for home, blah, 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 because you are becoming a nuisance in the community. Look at IKPOBA. Very soon, in about 2 days now, there will be an announcement. I don't want to blow it up. Look at Osapowa no more less today. When you start chasing a child, if you don't fix your name, you start chasing a child, you will chase him to where the land will be fertilized. You see how they gather and push Osapowa no more less. They almost kill that guy. No matter he's not perfect, but tomorrow now watch, you will see how his life will be, because Osapowa will not go and beat those that help him. He will never do it. Osapowa will never do it. I know Osapowa family. You know what I mean? His senior brother Osaro Erio, we eat in the same plate. We went to the same school. You know what I'm saying? You see the way I make sure Osaro Erio, Osaro no molest Erio. So Osapowa no matter, he will just run away. There was a time he ran away from Benin. I called his brother. He said, it's in is it Togo or Ghana or Benin? The guy just left because Benin people just, you know, they can ruin people's name. You know, every time I keep saying it. When he was a little boy, that's when I know him. I know him when he was a little boy at his mother's house in Okuroto Avenue, right by Magnus Eweka house, right there. You know what I'm saying? I always walk from Upper Sakombo Road to Okuroto Avenue. I eat there in their house. I drink cold water in their house in Benin. Osapowa no Mole's house, Monda. You know what I'm saying? So you can watch how his life is going to be. He already have one record. When it's not perfect. You know, but he will never go and beat who saved him. Never. I've not seen him doing it. I hope people don't corrupt him as well. So that is, watch few days now, you're going to see the ordinary people going to be saying, wow. You can see all this. Anyway, let me just go straight to the point. The truth is that our father wants peace in Benin, and we're going to give him that peace. I have directed. Before we talk about Sowore, and charity begins at home. So let's talk about Benin first. I have directed Honorable Ameyao FA to contact people that are on social media according to the instruction I got from the palace. I repeat, the instruction I received direct from the palace to a palace, the son of the monarch, to me. So I'm not going to mention names, which is 100% correct. Today's date is Saturday, September 8, 2018. So this morning, after my broadcast yesterday, I follow up. I called Honorable Ameyao Ajebo. So I called him. I let him know this is a message from the palace. I have to respect that message. And there was evidence of what really transpired in Canada that made that message become authentic. So ENA should be praising me, should be thanking me for it. That is true. So the message was directed to me to settle, to bring all Edo people. Our father, it become unbearable for him to be watching social media. You go to YouTube, you see, or some self that cannot even, it's all in social media. Edo State, AISIEN, Afema, Urobo, or that message is directed to every of them. And anyone that did not listen, I don't want cause again, but now go back, you go watch our bay, anyone that will not listen to our father, because our father is the second God in Edo land, Edo State as a whole. I say data. You know what I'm saying? Even though the state is demarcated, there's a way we will restructure it when I become one of the officials. We will restructure it. So they have to be paying homage to our father, because he owns those land. So Babangida cannot just come and just cut it off and begin to shrink the power of our monarch. No, we are not going to tolerate it. When the Edo children, the real Edo children, when they grow up, they will be able to reinstall our power. You know, that is the truth. The power of the monarch is not a power to be separated by any government. That is my philosophy. I don't know about yours. That is what I believe in. So that is the fact. So therefore, Arameyahu, I ask him how many of Edo State people in social media, because me, I don't watch most of them. He knows. Arameyahu is people's person, you know. Everybody loves him. So he always do his own. He don't mind anyone. Anybody that go and be insulting Arameyahu is of no use. You just want to insult him. Because I have not seen any fault that guy have did. If he's not perfect, you ask him, you know, tell him, talk to him. Anybody that fight Arameyahu, that is for me. That is my own opinion. So he have not taken any wife from me. I have not dragged money from me. I have not dragged power from me. Even the last time he even speak against me, but it's okay. He speak in favor, he speak against. It's okay. That is called democracy. We are bound to agree or disagree. So then I let him know. He said before Monday. I said no, not before Monday. You need to do it today. Then he said, and the category how we're going to do it, you have to be using your platform to promote our culture, Edo land, number one. You will not use your platform to be constituting nuisance on the social media, or you're going to go inside home. You're going to go inside home. So if you come on social media just to come and say, hey, this one sleep with this wife, the other one sleep with this wife, we will give you automatic to pack your load and enter house. And if you have no document in Europe, you have to quit your show, go and look for document first. Because if you have no resident, when I say you never reach abroad, you have to get resident and passport. Then you know that you have relaxed. Even resident, it's not guaranteed. It can be revoked any moment. So like I always tell my brother before he got his document, I always tell you are not in Europe yet too. Go and get your document. Go until he got everything. So that is number one. When you come on social media to say, I sleep with this, I sleep with that. We will send message to the palace. The Enige, they will call your parents. Your parents will be held responsible for your action in Europe. That is the rules and everything we are going to implement. We have to respect our land. We have to respect our urban. Nobody is exempt, including me that is talking. Including me, no one is exempt. We will report you to the palace. Not all this threat. Direct, and we're going to have a direct communication to the palace. Because I am ready to join the good Enige, the Mayagwaba Doledoyi. We all have to join together to help restore Edo name. Thank God, the mega comrade, the tiger and the lion command have been one of those people that help restore Edo name, image. Edo image who used to be known as Ashawo, Yana Wagbashawo, Webo Italy. I restore Italy name. It's me that did it, me alone. When I say me alone, I mean PFM. I always come online here, Italian women, they are one of the best, but I restore it 100%. So now you now have a Doma who is fighting for the poor, fighting corruption with 0 on corruption, 0, no stand. So I did it, but with the power of PFM. Those that were corrupt in PFM, they could not take the heat. So that aside, you will tell us what your platform means. The reason why you open your platform, and you have to belong to the group. You have to belong to the group. So if the group refuses to accept you, then you will go and do what the group asks you to do in order to fix a name, or else we're going to report you to our palace, because not this time somebody will be giving headache to our palace every time. Too much nonsense on social media. Like what the royalty said. They said when you enter Facebook, they will start English first. Later they will just turn to Benin. Don't forget our father was once ambassador in Italy. He knows our behavior. He knows it. We are doing love under control. That is the truth. So we, the Edo indigene, now the problem have been put on my head, because and I have tried it for, they don't listen you. I tried it the first time, the second time, this is the second time. And the same Arameya who I called Arameya for the first time. So this is the second time calling him. So because many people say if they give me feeling. Or what I said I show Arameya. If you like say Pierre. So because what I put Arameya, I can call Arameya FA. I can call him anytime without fear of favorable, because I really genuinely love him. I love him from all my heart. Arameya FA is one of the people that are very, very honest. Very, very honest. I can say that on his behalf. So, and I love honest people. You know, so even this video now, after I do this video now, we go straight to the palace. I guarantee you. So that is why I'm begging you people, no cost on this video. While it's here, but y'all, please, I'm begging you people. I am begging, no cost on it, because our Royal Majesty is going to listen to this video. And so now go back to the Edo, there's no place like home. Edo is always Edo. So, like I stated, the Benin people have to thank the Oba of Benin and thank God Almighty for making it possible. My anger towards the government is going to remain, but it's going to be civil. If they make it civil, we make it civil against the political corrupt leaders. So you can say we're going to channel our father's voice, that they have neglected the youth for a long time. These are the things we Edo people should be talking about. Everyone have right to tell Obaseki, Governor Godwin Obaseki, this is the place you have to channel. But let me be honest with you. Governor Godwin Obaseki have a little limited resources, because the debt him and Oshomule use is too much. So if we hope that Governor Obaseki, all this sign is just wash, it's just scam. That is the truth. You can see the gutter that he's doing. I have video they sent to me yesterday. You can see gutter, even that Oshomule gutter. I call it Oshomule pothole, that he put gutter, walkway become. And I was in the dream yesterday. I saw it that people are going to be paying money to remove that Oshomule walkway. Oshomule walkway was just like a rock of poverty, a rock of spoil the money, share the money. Now nobody can go there and remove the sand. There is no drainage that the water will flow. Can you imagine? There is a God-gifted drainage in Benin. Iya. Iya. It's called Iya. Iya, not like I do. You can see that moat right there. It's easy for us to put underground system, drainage system, that will centralize your Benin. There, that drainage system, like how it's done in Dallas. So if I become the governor of Edo State, Texas have the best highway in America. The best highway in America. Dallas have the best highway in America. We know that. Concrete highway, not crota. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be able to channel to centralize those erosion. Then there will be a heavy giant mega machine will come to Benin. Those ones they use to drill a train railway station. It can drill on the ground, put a heavy part there that goes straight to the moat. There will be no, it's not like there's hurricane water, there is ice, whatever it is, nothing in Nigeria. But the problem is that Nigerians government, they continue to eat our money. You know what I'm saying? They continue to eat our money. I'm not an engineer, but I know what is happening. I have idea on everything because God has given me the wisdom of everything. Universal wisdom. I repeat, universal wisdom that God has given me. I can be able, I have a generic wisdom. I can have input in any angle. You know, so it's God gifted. I wasn't taught in school in America or in Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? These are God gifted wisdom, generic wisdom. Have you ever heard about that English? Generic wisdom? No. I put one or two and add it. Patrick Obayamona. You see? So I'm not cutting it and then I will merge it together. Now everybody's bearing mega. Mega. Everybody's bearing mega now. I started it. Mega comrade. Now everybody, you go to Facebook, they are not putting mega this, mega that. I say, Iranomigo, the greatest inventor. I will invent it, people will start. Iranomigo become a name, birth name now. You know what I'm saying? So I am blessed no matter what. History has made himself. When I die tomorrow, people are going to say, amen. They talk through Kai. Taga. Why do I talk a lot? Because these people have brain, have been completely destroyed and damaged. So I have to keep pumping it like George Bush we are doing to America. President George Bush. Stay the course. Those that happens to be in America in September 11, when the war started, you can't testify what I'm saying. When they were telling President George Bush, pull out of Iraq, he keep telling them, stay the course. Anywhere you go, stay the course, stay the course. George Bush do the talk, stay the course. He's sinking American head. When he now sink, when you say pull out of Iraq, they will say stay the course. So that is why you see I keep repeating it. It might be a headache to those that don't want to listen, but really it's not really a headache. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I want everyone to join me and share this video because this video is really important. Let us share the important video instead of sharing problem video. I am begging everyone, like Osaradion Osage yesterday, his matter is completely dead in my heart. Completely dead in my heart. If I did not do it for anybody, for God and our Father, that is enough. So that is enough. Anyone that come out now and do any nothing, then Osaradion should not know that those are the people that were feeding me information. So now they were feeding me information while they were pretending to be Osaradion friends. So they now see that it backfire. So they don't want it. They want me to continue. And I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to do it. So these are the informant that were inside there that feed information. When they see that, oh, now when I work, boy, I'm so you will not see them, they will not come out. Hey, Ranomigo, they are still going to come out a lot. Like our father sent to me and said, Ranomigo, well, you know, let me say. So that is personal private message. So that is it. But we will put them on notice. They will make them to become useless in the community, irrelevant, just like they are. Or it won't have anything. You know what I'm saying? It won't have anything. It won't have it. Why should Koba? That is number one. So God bless you, YouTube. You are already 500 plus. Facebook, I want you to do the same. Today's show is going to be very good. I am going to do my best to unite the whole Edo community. Like I was instructed from the palace. It could have been somebody else the message goes to. But for them to send the message to me, that tells you they know that I can do it. They have put that weight, that responsibility on me, on the entire People Freedom Movement. So we have to be able to do whatever we can do because our video goes to the palace. The one I did yesterday went straight to the palace as well. Today, I guarantee you, immediately I finish, they send it immediately. You know what I'm saying? So you go to the palace as well. And for those that are taking back movement member here, if you know that the date is not ready now, still let me know because nobody have told me anything. I'm not a party of the organizer who are doing the appointment in the palace, but what I was told is what I'm saying out. So if you know that the date is not closed now, let me know because we have secret member in People Freedom Movement. Secret member. who are one of our father that we can talk to. Not me. I can tell them, Rima wa talk pe la Rima iye na. Oh, I don't go call me man. The Maya go Rima go avegwa. Simple. Simple. It's simple. So when you try to hide or to shield information from the people's president, it doesn't make sense. PFM is a force to be reckoned with. So that is the truth. It's a force to be reckoned with. PFM was not built on let us do a movement to go and be extorting money from government. No. Let us do this to go and be extorting money from Oshomole. No. Let us do this to go and be extorting money from Buhari. No. We know what we call fake, corrupt movement. And we know what PFM was built on xenophobia. Are we going to South Africa to go and get money? No. No. So if anyone, let me tell you, you will watch. Since I said me and Osajo Osage is over, watch his life. God is going to continue to grow him up, and he continue to grow me and my entire PFM up. The day we do his wedding, I will attend the wedding. I will attend the wedding. So me, I will attend the wedding, and I will dance very well. Since he said he want to marry a new wife, we will support him. So I will dance very, very well. That wedding, the first child will be at that time. We not be telling him, I do not go carry Peking, go park, teach her how to read. Now me, I'm a correctional officer. You can't remove that from me. So if it's easy as 50, you go back and be. If the correctional officer was the one that were looking at your house when you were in prison, they look at everything you are carrying. So the boss stop where I am. Whether you are a president, you are a governor, you are anybody, when you come to prison, I tell you, sit down, you sit down. I am always above you. I am always, even the president, I tell you what to do. I am the Alpha and the Omega in the prison. That's right. The Alpha and the Omega. I put my life on the line. You can kill me anytime. So before you kill me, you respect whatever things I'm telling you. You got to sit down and shut up. If you cannot put up, you sit down and shut up and listen to the mega. You know what I'm saying? That's it. We ain't never going to be enemy. You know, I am more than you. Way more than you. Way more than you. I am too big for you. You know, I'm a big fish in the ocean. Come on now. Don't try that, brother. You know what I'm saying? So let us channel our anger to the right source. You know what I'm saying? We are not here to try to Americanize ourselves. You know, we are here to speak. There's one thing one professor told me, an engineer Aho. Then whenever I come online, I go to the office. I say, what am I doing wrong? You know what the professor told me? He said, Mega Comrade, you are doing everything right. I said, what do you mean? Do I need to be speaking real English or what? He said, no. He said, you are communicating with the people, your audience. You are speaking their mind. You are telling them I'm a part of it. He said, don't fake. Do it the way you are doing it. Speak that broken way. I said, oh, really? He said, yeah. I said, wow. Then I went. Some of my members were telling me, you need to be doing this. Then when I tried, he called me and said, who is it? I am a professor. I am telling you, I cannot communicate the way you are communicating. This is God-gifted communication. Do it the way God asked you to do it. Then I said, okay, I'm just going to be myself. So if you know how to do it better, go open your own show and start doing what you are doing. So, when rat want to make a name, God bless you, Destiny. They blah 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 blah. It won't have it. You cannot see even $1,000 from their hand. It won't have it. They don't even know how to buy ticket to Dubai. They don't even know how to go get a visa. They are dark. Their mind is dark. They are dirty. You look at them, you think they are 60, they are 70 years old. You don't even know they are 20, they are 50, whatever. So it won't have it. They won't have it. Criminal. There are different type of criminal. You can be a criminal to the government, soccer. That's how they suck Oshomole. At the end of the day, they were not the same people fighting Oshomole. You know what I'm saying? That is the fact. So Mega Comrade is already mega. It's gone. Let's call it spade, good or bad. No matter how you're going to talk about somebody, whatever he has done is already history. History, you can't revise it. You will only make fool of yourself. I watch people that go now, I open up talk shows and say, no, the history is already done. It's already done. I mean, who is that? Just tell what? Let me read it. I see somebody there. Let me just tell Ambassador Jones Sage that you are sorry, so that peace can rest on it. Larry, this person, Larry, let me just remove you. That is your last comment. So that is it. I should have been expecting that, but when a son comes to you and say, "Daddy, I'm not going anywhere," what are you going to do? Will you beat that son? No, you will embrace that son. That's exactly what I did. You know, it's like when you tell your girlfriend, when you caught your girlfriend doing something bad, you tell your girlfriend, you said, "No, I don't want to date you anymore. I don't want to date you anymore. Leave my house." Your girlfriend said, "I'm not going anywhere. Leave my house. I'm not going. I don't want to date you anymore. I am not going." Then what are you going to do? There's nothing. Then you know he's prepared to marry. He's prepared. So you follow up and do it. So this is what I tell people. You see, as you come here and I'll be talking about Saudi, these are the Saudian enemies. They are not Saudian friends. So they are his enemies. These are demons. It's like this one they call Linda. If you go to Abba platform now, you will see him there. He will be insulting Osadion. You go to Osadion platform, you will see him there. He will be insulting Iranomigo. These are the Satan. We cannot eradicate them. Satan, even God himself could not eradicate them. What we need to do is to use wisdom on them. When they come to your platform, I'll show a good example. You block them. Let them go and use another name. You will still block them. Somebody told me in London today, he said, "Do you know why you are successful?" I said, "Why?" He said, "Because you don't take nonsense in your platform." He said he never watched me. When he watched me, he said, "Why are you going to allow terrorists? People should go back to school and know the meaning of terrorism before you start criticizing terrorism." When you are being terrorized, terrorism, I don't want to define terrorism for you. Go to dictionary. When you come to my platform and be constituting this and terrorizing me, you are a terrorist. You are a terrorist. You know what I'm saying? So you are a terrorist. Why will you give a terrorist a room or parlor to lay in your platform so that he can continue to terrorize you? Huh? Huh? Can you imagine that? So I'm saying it because I want to educate others so that they will follow my, you know, me, I'm just God gifted wisdom. I'm very, very smart, very, very smart, but I don't have money. So I have honesty. So let me show you people. Today's message is that help save migrant prisoners in Libya and support Sowore for president. And message to Captain Hosa Wells Okunbo. If you all understand, you can see today is the first day I put that Wells. WELLS. Captain Hosa Okunbo should have been one of the best men in Edo State. And I hope it will change. Send this message to Captain Hosa Okunbo. As our father has said, I've sent a message, direct message to all Edo. I have done my own part. Captain Hosa Okunbo should show an example and call Tony Kabaka to come out and renounce what he said. Governor Obaseki should do the same. Captain Hosa Okunbo, Governor Obaseki, they should say Tony Kabaka to come out to the media and respect the palace and respect our Oba and denounce what he said. I am going to eat you like a vampire. I have gathered an information. Even Captain Okunbo said Tony Kabaka is the one that put him into this mess. And he was, I can't agree with you more than that, Captain Hosa Okunbo. He's actually Tony Kabaka that put you into this. Because if Tony Kabaka wouldn't have mentioned your name, I mean, imagine we met in Canada. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry because you left because of uncomfortability of Mega Comrade watching you eye to eye. That was the reason, because I want to see your face to tell you I am not who you think I am, and I'm ready to defend myself. And that led to no Q&A forum. Q&A forum means question and answer forum. You see that? Nobody knows. So, you know, and I'm happy that you left. I'm happy that you left because that Q&A time could have created a lot of problem. Your jet would have been subject to investigation. It would have been hold. It would have been hold. FBI would have called them to hold that jet. They would have get a search warrant. To get a search warrant will take maybe 2 or 3 days. You would have been paying for the money. They will search it. If they don't find anything, That is how to tell you that Captain Hosa was, people that told him to leave was very good. And I finally found out that is why Governor Obaseki did not come. He was prepared to come. He did not come to Canada because of me. So, and I applaud Captain Hosa for Captain Hosa never believed I was going to come. Like he told people, he never believed that. He was shocked that he saw me. Me, I wasn't shocked. I never knew. When I came, I was told that you were there. I said, oh, bingo, good. I never knew he was coming to Canada. I was there because of Governor Obaseki to go and ask him question. So, and I did not ask you a question why you asked Tony Kabaka to assassinate me. Because if I would have asked you that question, you would have said no. I would have said, yes, you did. I would have played that video. Maybe one or two people that don't know anything, they would have come and say, I mega come and sit down. Then I would have said, shut up. If I would have said that, they would say, no. One thing led to the other, then I put your hands on me, I hit the button. Police will be there. The whole place will be chaos. Then, now, I will refer them to the FBI. My police report back. They would have checked the police report. Oh, is this man? Okay. FBI have interest on this case. Captain Hosa, I tell you, continue, try to do good things. You really help yourself by living. That is the truth. Because it's not everywhere you have power. You have power in Nigeria. Me, I have power in Western world. I have power in North America. So, okay, your son is doing something that you cannot do. Instead of you to try to kill that child or try to bring that child down, you should empower that child, empower whatever he's doing, and bring it closer to you. Then you will not look at our father today now, or talk by nobody can even speak anything about Palace bad, because we will be there with the children. We will take the bull by the horn. We will do it. So if our father can able to please don't insult anybody here. Let me remove you. Let me do it good. So we are telling you our palace is going to watch this video. There is no insult here, and you continue to do that. Let me go on YouTube too. Let me start controlling it too. So you guys need to respect our kingdom. I can't imagine. Some people, these are enemy. These are bad people. You know what I'm saying? So if Captain Hosa can be able to say, oh, my children, good or bad, it's an elderly man. When you see Benin are respecting elderly man, you know that elderly man respect himself. Me, I don't care. Me, I am mentally prepared. You can cost me for 10 days, 1 year. I don't care. I don't care. Do you know the name they have called me in the prison? You don't know. I don't care. I am mentally prepared. Mentally. Sometimes when I get home, I tell my family, me and my wife will be laughing. When I get off from work, then when I was working in the prison, we'll go, I say, look at what they just called me today. My wife will start laughing. They will start laughing. As far to the extent, the vehicle, there was a day I was driving, there was no fuel because I rushed to work. I don't know how this criminal were able to know how many Jeep I'm driving. They tell me the order of your Jeep. I was shocked. I was shocked. I don't know how they know. So, there was a time I was changing 3 vehicles before I go home. I will park one car here, then I'll park another one. So, I'm used to all this system. So, that is it. So, my message to Captain Hosa is to call Tony Kabaka and Governor Obaseki. If really, you people really want to put peace in Benin, you people really want the Edo children, to join you all and move Edo State forward, for Tony Kabaka to renounce and denounce the assassination threat that he personally issued out. So Tony Kabaka should respect our father. I did not come out here to insult him. I did not come out here to insult anybody. So everyone, my WhatsApp number, my number is +1 469 618 2990. I repeat, +1 469 618 2990. So you can only message me on WhatsApp. Don't call, because I'm not going to answer. Don't call on WhatsApp. I'm not going to answer. So just message me. Then when you message me, if I see your message, I got like 2,000 plus messages now. When I get off online, we check it. So I get calls everywhere. So I'm tired. I'm tired of taking headache medicine. I'm tired of it. So Captain Hosa should do what is right for Edo people. I have done my own part of it. Baba, obey me now. Oba talk by obey any. If you know how it now well, you over me. Okay, Governor Baseki Ubo, Captain Onsabo. If you do no social media, obi on can you in one bobo. Vake we. Yoba. So that being said, let's move to the next chapter. To contribute how we're going to take back our country today, please, no WhatsApp calling, direct phone call only. I will give her the number. I'm going to tell you when to contribute. To become a member of People Freedom Movement, please message us on WhatsApp only at +1 469 618 2990. I repeat, +1 469 618 2990. Or you can WhatsApp message +39 351 21 74413. I repeat, +39 351 217 4413. To assist PFM in any way, you want to help us in computer, you want to help us in team, contact Mega Comrade at +1 469 618 2990. That being said, to support Sowore for president, African Action Congress. Why are we doing this? Because we are going to support a member, a person that is going to help us to fight corruption, who is going to help us to rescue children from Libya, who is going to help us to put a final stop on xenophobia all over the world, who is going to help us to stop deportation in Europe. And so we have agreed that it is going to help us. So we're going to do whatever we can do. At the end of the day, if my effort is not enough, people can testify and say, Mega Comrade, you try. Remember today's date, September 8, 2018. Saturday, September 8, 2018. At the end of the day, people are going to come out and say, Mega Comrade, you try. If everybody would have done what you did, Sowore would have been this, it would have been that. And we pray that God Almighty should bring Sowore helper. He should bring our helper for us in Jesus' mighty name. I cannot do it by myself alone. Sowore cannot do it by himself alone. While people are busy fighting for power, we are busy trying to see how we can move forward. That is why the other platform, Edo One, have been hijacked by someone who did not create it. So I have went ahead and create another platform. If you know you want to help Sowore, you want to support Edo State for Sowore, that is the only reason you will be in that platform. That platform is not to come and write, talk. No, that platform is for you to come, walk. Tell us what you have done. Tell us what you are about to do. Send us the evidence. So if I start that strategy in Edo State, Lagos State will copy it. Ondo will copy it. So I am a person, I didn't just came into AAC or TRB and become known by just fighting people. No. I become no. Imagine I just tell someone, don't call me on a WhatsApp. Here you are. You see that I just said it. And I'm going to block this person. Whoever it is, I'm going to take my time to block this person. Because sometimes you have to listen to a simple instruction. You know what I mean? So that is it. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
President.
Yes, ma'am.
I need to. Are you okay? Can I talk?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, everyone in the house.
Good evening.
I thank you for your conversation with everyone of the reason I'm calling it about, maybe I will see you. The reason why the reason I'm calling it about the money Buhari went to borrow in China, about $60 billion.
How many billion?
$60 billion in China.
$50 billion.
60 billion.
No, 60 billion.
Yeah, dollars.
Wow.
Now, what I would have loved, now we have tried APC, we have tried PDP. Really, also we have that issue already. If Buhari has taken this money, I don't know how we are going to pay, how Nigerians are going to pay this money. Because all African presidents went to this forum and they all collected $60 billion. Even Zambia, who has borrowed money from China before, they could not repay the money. You know what the Chinese did to Zambia? They took their railway station, the one that is traveling from Zambia to Tanzania. They took their station and TV and went to Casting House. They are even about taking their seaport. So the money Zambia is only there. They cannot even repay it back in 99 years' time to come. That is for Zambia alone. And the stupid government went again and borrowed more money. Now, going back to Sri Lanka, the same thing happened in Sri Lanka. They just took over Sri Lanka seaport. The problem now is, with the Americans, forget about Britain. Britain is already failed government. Now, if they manage to take all these seaports, only God knows what is going to happen with America, with their sea line. I don't really know why we are all silent. Why our youth are campaigning or advocating for APC and PDP. Very much that these people, they are the ones that dominated Nigeria to what it is. And we are thinking more. Now, the Buhari plan, the agenda of Buhari plan is this. Buhari agenda is when he are taking this money, he cannot pay this money back. Then he will not inform Dangote to pay the money. Then Nigeria will be sold to Dangote.
Dangote don't have 50 billion to pay. Dangote is only less than 10 billion rich. Dangote cannot pay it. 60 billion.
So this is what I want Nigerians to know, that this man, this Mumu Buhari is seeking, I'm sorry I have to use that word. He's seeking us into debt and debt and debt. We cannot, our generation cannot even pay this money.
Okay.
Our next generation cannot even pay this money. So I don't know what we are going to do. By the time we know Chinese is going to be everywhere in Africa.
I told them last year, Mama. I told them last year. I warned them about it last year. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you. As you can see, for a Nigerian government to go and borrow 60 billion. 60 billion for what? And China, and they put in, if you cannot be able to pay this debt, they will take total control of your seaport and the airport, just like the Gambia. Now the Chinese have taken total control of everything. You know, Chinese, they eat human beings. They eat people. That one is not by having fraud. They eat it. They eat worm. They eat everything. That is their corned beef. You know, that is their geisha. You know, so for Nigerian youth, you cannot blame them because they don't have electricity. They don't see light. They don't know anything. They don't know what is happening. They are busy fighting online. They are busy doing video against mega coverage. But they don't know I'm in America. So, like I said yesterday, if the worst comes to worst, I'll build my palace here. The king of the poor palace. Simple. As a Benema, the meaning of king is Oba of America. That's it. Obivio Gwe. What we do, we are about that on the man coming. Obivio Gwe making all the poor citizens in the whole world. So I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. Like I always tell people, I have nothing to lose. It would be much more better than being a president of Nigeria. Because like God has spoken to me where I was coming from. If I didn't go to Sowore, to meet Sowore in New York, God would, the spirit of Holy Ghost wouldn't have talked to me, or the spirit of angel wouldn't have spoken to me that, listen, I want you to be the king of the poor, my son. That's it. Oh, sorry, you're my girl. Oh, salo bomb again, oh man. Again, no for everlasting. It's only God that gave it, and God has given it to me. You know, so it's left for me to channel it right and use it for a good cause. You know, so let's see how they're gonna do it. We already know they borrow money now. Let me show you what is happening in Libya. Please, it's not time to call yet. Let me show you how Nigerians are dying in Libya. First of all, we all have to find how we can help our dying citizens in Libya. They are in prison in Libya. So let us do that right now. Please bear with me. While we're doing that, I want every brothers and sisters to understand one thing. Mega companies don't have time to waste for any rubbish thing. I hear someone was asking about the money of Curtis Ugbo. Curtis Ugbo money is with Curtis Ugbo wife. Curtis Ugbo wife send account to me. Curtis Ugbo send the account number to me. That is the account number I sent to those people. So I don't know where their money is. Maybe his wife and him, they are having a trust issue. They should go and resolve their problem at home. So for that, that is the only time I will address that issue. I don't know who will give Curtis Ugbo 1 million. Nobody. Who will give him 500,000? Nobody. I don't think if he even get up to 200,000, I don't know, or 300,000, I don't know. Who? He has no good name. So even in Omania. Even in Oma. Nobody. He has no good name. If you don't have a good name, who will give you money? Why? Let him raise 1 million. He's out now. He should raise 1 million by himself. He's hungry. He's looking for money anywhere. Everywhere he go on Nenelele, he shit everywhere. He already shit him. I block him. The reason why I body the pepper and because I block him. I block him Facebook. I block him for my WhatsApp long time ago. Almost a week. I block him all around. I block him today. I remember that I'm not blocking on the other side. I block him. I block him. I block him. I don't have time for rubbish. No. So So he should go and ask his wife if he have a problem with his wife. They should settle. He's the one that were calling me from prison, inside prison. I'm not his brother. I'm a dope brother. I'm a freedom fighter. I fight for his freedom. Instead of him to help me fight for my own freedom, he's not. He's just there. He's looking for money. Nobody wanted to get money from. I want to campaign for chairman. He called me many times. He begged for money. Nobody gave him because he has a bad name, bad reputation. So let it destroy himself. So that is not my business. That ain't the case. So let him know he should ask his wife his money. I didn't put my account number there. Nothing. I even managed to even talk about him. That was raising money for xenophobia. Xenophobia people in you can watch it right there. When you click on it, you see it in $175. It's there. Go for me. It's there. He don't lie. Go for me. You can see 175. That is the highest money that came from there. Almost $100 was from my people. So let's talk about the people in Libya. Not that so you can see what is happening here. Just listen.
Migrants. Hello, good afternoon, madam. She gets suspicious had a story and denies all our claims. Over just 6 days, we'll witness the intensity of the rescue attempts.
Give me a second, brothers and sisters. I think 2 video is playing. I need to stop it. 2 video was playing. The volume was loud. So
children have died trying to cross this stretch of water. Migrants. People. Each one had a story, a hope, a dream.
just watch.
In the past 3 years, more than 10,000 men, women and children have died trying to cross this stretch of water. Migrants. People. Each one had a story, a hope, a dream. Over just 6 days, we'll witness the intensity of the rescue attempts, the helplessness of the migrants, and the hopelessness of the effort to end the crisis.
Keep breathing, come on, come on.
This is what death and survival looks like.
Did you see that? Did you see that? I want you to be, listen.
Over just 6 days, we'll witness the intensity of the rescue attempts, the helplessness of the migrants, and the hopelessness of the effort to end the crisis.
Keep breathing. Come on. Come on.
This is what death and survival looks like. As a journalist, I've reported on almost every aspect of this continent's migration crisis. Everything except the most dangerous part of the migrants' journey, the sea crossing, where thousands are saved and thousands die. There is a calmness to our early morning departure. The sea is flat and the air warm. There is apprehension.
There is something.
And there's adrenaline. We're traveling with rescuers, medics, and sailors.
I am going to show you something that a lot of people might not know. The majority of the Nigerians who died in Libya are Edo indigenous, Edo State. It's not by coincidence that all these journalists, they choose to go to Benin City. That is the reason why we Edo people should cry more about our children who are still languishing in prison in Libya today, instead of trying to help our political cabal. You know, Buhari is there and you are APC member. You are not crying about this. Who are you?
They said if they stayed in that camp, they would be killed. And things escalated very quickly.
Give me 1 second. I think it's this one.
Ogunjimi, a reporter and producer with Channels Television.
No, that is not the one I'm looking for. Just give me a second.
Migrant journey in the world. This year, Libya has become the main departure point for migrants crossing into Europe. It's estimated that around 3,000 make it across the Mediterranean to Italy every week, and around 12 die trying every day. But before they reach the coast, they have to cross 1,000 miles of desert, a journey even more deadly than the sea.
No, that is not the one I'm going to play.
ስደተኞች በአነስተኛ ጀልባ ተሳፍረው ነበር በሜዲትራኒያን ባህር ላይ ጉዞ የተጀመረው ከሊቢያ ወደ ጣሊያን ጉዞ
That is not what I'm going to show you. I really want people to watch this.
And it was about if they stayed in that camp, they would be killed.
Now this one is different. There's too much video today. What is that video I was showing earlier? The first one.
In the past 3 years, more than 10,000 men, women and children have died trying to cross this stretch of water. Migrants. People. Each one had a story, a hope, a dream. Over just 6 days, we'll witness the intensity of the rescue attempts, the helplessness of the migrants, and the hopelessness of the effort to end the crisis.
Keep breathing. Come on. Come on.
This is what death and survival looks like.
Okay. These are one of the reasons why I am begging you to support Comrade Omoyele Sowore. Because without doing this, we already tried APC. PDP didn't work. We tried PDP, it did not work.
As a journalist, I've reported on almost every aspect of this continent's migration crisis. Everything except the most dangerous part of the migrants' journey, the sea crossing, where thousands are saved and thousands die. There is a calmness to our early morning departure. The sea is flat and the air warm. There is apprehension and there's adrenaline. We're travelling with rescuers, medics and sailors. On board the Topaz Responder, a floating ambulance. They know their roles and they know the challenges too.
Okay. This is the reason why Edo people should listen and listen very carefully.
The heat of the day, the chill of the night, and the mosquitoes that follow. These are just some of the physical challenges that should bog the minds of young Nigerians seeking greener pastures across the Sahara and Mediterranean. Every year, thousands of Africans attempt to cross illegally into Europe with hopes of getting a better life. According to the International Organization for Migration, a total of more than 153,800 people arrived by sea to Italy in 2015. Of that sum, more than 96,500 Africans from Sudan, Somalia, Eritrea, the Gambia, Mali, and Nigeria arrived alive. Nigeria alone accounts for 22,237 of the survivors. Despite efforts of the government to introduce some social welfare measures over the past decade, it appears to be drops of hope in a desert of poverty. These conditions have forced several frustrated young Nigerians to look for solutions abroad. While some walk out through the front door on airways to Europe and America, there are thousands who have embarked on the daredevil journeys by land and water. Most of the index travelers begin their journey here. This is Benin City, the capital of Edo State in Nigeria's south region. Its rich cultural heritage is centered around the...
As you hear that, he did not say Lagos. They did not say Abuja. They said Benin City. That is to tell you how many of our children who the sea have taken away from us. The youth, the leaders of tomorrow, were chased out of Edo land, out of Africa, just to go and die. Now you see why I was insulting them. The pain in my heart is unbearable pain to see all this. But people choose death over to cause them. They prefer for our family, our brothers, innocent poor citizens, to die in the sea than to see mega comrade laying cause of these bad leaders. He did not say Abuja. Listen again.
Begin the journey here. This is Benin City, the capital of Edo State in Nigeria's south region. Its rich cultural heritage is centered around the traditions and customs of the Benin Empire, which dates back to the year 1180. Young people here are quite industrious, but the crave to travel abroad has become irresistible. Bounce News visited the ancient city to unravel why these people are ready to risk their lives to arrive in Europe, dead or alive. We spoke to a taxi driver.
They want to get to Europe, dead or alive. Dead or alive. Then you have some youth who are still coming out today telling you that Muhammadu Buhari administration is the best. While Muhammadu Buhari is busy checking on cow in his airport. Muhammadu Buhari busy checking on cow. Watch it. This is not by a mega comrade talk or this or whatever. Let me call this up. This is Muhammadu Buhari looking at his iPad. Look at it. Looking over a cow. That is Muhammadu Buhari. Did you see that? That is Muhammadu Buhari He don't care about the poor. He only care about cow. Cow. Who created this problem? Is PDP, INEC, and APC. They are the three demons we have in Nigeria. The three demons. PDP, INEC, and APC. INEC are not independent. They are criminals. They are our problem. If INEC is not our problem, if voters' card were supposed to be sold and INEC refused to count it, there will be no problem. So INEC, PDP, and APC are the one killing Nigerians.
And he shared his Bounce News visited the ancient city to unravel why these people are ready to risk their lives to arrive in Europe, dead or alive. We spoke to a taxi driver, and he shared his experience and what he says most people resident in Benin have tagged the narrow path to greatness.
The purpose of traveling from Edo State to Italy or either the nearest country is because of the mindset of those who are traveling, what they feel they will gain, what they feel they will gain from traveling. For I myself, I would have been one of the victims of those who are supposed to travel out for so many years. There was a period they called me for
and arriving alive is shared.
My was that
in the journey and arriving alive is shared by these women we spoke to along the roadside market.
There are other things you can engage yourself in. There are works everywhere, maybe learning handwork or something. You can still engage yourself in one or two than risking your life. We just lost one in my church of recent. And the man had an handwork. He is into this building and all that. Not really construction. He can do the carpentry aspect of it. Yeah. So just lost him.
Not certain.
Those people that are asking me, why are you supporting Yoruba? The death don't know Yoruba. Death is death. Death have no traba. Or there's no nepotism in death. Death is death. Do you see? It's only they didn't go to Lagos. They pass Lagos to Benin. That is the reason why Edo people are more than any other tribe that is supporting Omoyele Sowore. Because it is the Omega comrade. They know that I fight for them. They know when I say, let's follow, we go. If I see danger, I will still come back and tell them there is danger in Sowore camp. All of them will run away. I am the eye and ear. I'll put my body on the line. I will tell them this danger. Let me tell you, nobody can tell me, Mega comrade, you are the no. Because these people is who I care for. When people go around and say, why are you donating for Yoruba? We are donating to save life. So that is it. So if you, those that have questions, you are there sitting in your father inherited home that you sold your father property and go ahead and get a lesser one in the forest. Then you are there saying, Sowore is this, Sowore is that. Are you not seeing all this? Why can't you people talk about this? Why can't you people? Why is it that you people are always after other people's business? That is Sowore business. Why? Our father will send a message to we in abroad, but you people at home will not even respect the palace. What kind of human being are you people?
Satisfied in our quest, we took a stroll into the underworld to get a first-hand account. Pa Benson appears to be an authority in this illegal trade. He is a people smuggler who has personally been on the road from Nigeria to Libya. He has been actively involved in this for more than 20 years.
The distance from here to Europe is very far. Very, very far. After you leave Nigeria, you get to where we call Agades in Niger. Then the last border town again in Niger is Duruku. After Duruku, then you get to the first village in Libya. From there, proceed, you get to Sabah to Tripoli. That is the end of that question.
He gives deep insight into the modes of operation and those he describes as qualified to embark on the journey.
Well, if you're more than 25 years, if you are up to 20,
please share this video to save life.
I will take you down there.
Share the video to save life.
But if you're below 20, I don't take anybody, both women or men, below 20 years, I don't take them.
That is not true. A lot of people don't even know when they were born. I am from the village. Back in the village, they don't even know. But they know the year, they know the month. Even they want to do your birth certificate, they made a mistake. Some people can just come and even some do it for traveling purpose. When they are even 16, they will tell you they are 20 years. When they are 12 years, they will tell you they are 15 years. We all know that. Poverty, corruption. There's nothing corruption will not cost. You see why we are talking on something reasonable? Look at the Facebook. From 300 plus, it's going down because nobody wants to hear this. We are always in a hurry. They are looking for where there is problem. They are always in a hurry. No one wants solution. They don't want to hear solution. They want to hear chaos. Fight to. Now Muhammad Buhari borrowed 60 billion and there's nothing you can say about it. May God help you people.
Because when the government of that Libya gets you, that you brought and what they call them, under age, my dear, you will face a very serious problem.
We sought to know what motivates him to engage in this illicit act. Is it that profitable, and when will it end?
You know, if you see the suffering of this Nigeria, the suffering, the crime that's happened here, in mostly this Benin, if not this travel by land of 15, everybody for don't run enters to push.
Okay.
You know, you don't hear themselves, they will jump into river and die. Because the
underline that word. Underline that word. Most especially Benin. This is why Benin people are supporting Sowore. This is why you giving Sowore anything. Because if you slack, like yesterday I was told by Sowore team that Sowore don't have money. Why is there no office? People are gonna be calling later. If you want to donate office, we're gonna start it later. Why is there no office? But Benin people are in the platform, they are busy fighting, and they just talk, fight. No solution. No solution. This is one of the reasons why you see mega company, no matter what, I humble myself. I take every bullshit that I don't normally take. My name is not even there. I don't have my name in there. I am not one of the leader. I am just the father and mother. But my name is not in organogram. Do you see my name in organogram? No. My name is not there. Go and check TRB organogram or AAC. My name is not there. My family name are not there. I am doing this because of the love I have for the poor. I am one of them. And I'm still the king of the poor. I would rather owe debt, borrow money, than for me to be stealing money. Because the day I will go and steal, that is the day they will catch me. It's not in my blood. There's nothing bad that I've tried to try, that I've worked. So why doing it? Why?
Suffering, crime that's happened here, mostly this Benin. If not this travel by land for 15, everybody for don't run enters to push. You know, you don't hear themselves, they will jump into river and die. Because of the crime that happened here. But when people start to use leg, they enter Europe. Everything cool. We call it sleep fine for night. No more gunshots. No more house burning. No more fight. All the bad criminals, I can tell you about, all to about, let's say 100%, 75 have moved away from Benin.
Did you hear that?
All of them are in Europe, but they cannot try that nonsense there.
Did you hear that?
You understand? That is the real point that make people travel by land. I thought.
Okay. Just give me a second. I'm going to show you something right quick. He said 75% of criminals are in abroad. Those are the criminals Buhari want Angela Merkel to bring back to Nigeria. After all these things that the children went through, Muhammad Buhari went ahead and signed. I said it. I said it when I told people Muhammad Buhari was signing an agreement to deport people. People say he's a talkative. Am I still a talkative now? Or talogbe? He talogbe now. People freedom movement belongs to all groups. We can never allow Edo people to hijack people freedom movement. It belongs to everyone in the whole world, all the poor innocent citizens. You cannot hijack it and turn it to become a caricature. No way. PFA belongs to everyone. Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau. There's people freedom movement in Guinea. There's people freedom movement in Mozambique now. Everywhere. Me and some of their leaders, we talk. Very soon, people freedom movement is going to spread across the whole Africa. PFM is the only organization that have millions followers, secret followers. Then somebody will come and ask, why are you supporting Sowore? Are you not hearing this? Are you not listening now?
No more gunshots, no more house burning, no more fight. All the bad criminals, I can tell you about, all to about, let's say 100%, 75 have moved away from Benin. All of them are in Europe, but they cannot try that nonsense there. You understand? That is the real point that make people travel by land. I told you, no government on earth will stop it. So Jesus Christ was once like that. Illegal immigrant. Jesus Christ himself was once illegal immigrant. Nobody on earth, they can never stop it.
An agency without a physical address and operations kept on the low seems to have its roots planted deep within the minds of former and aspiring clients. We met James and Hosa. They say they have their eyes on the hill and have no plans to look back.
I don't know how to put it, or rather what to say. This life, good or bad, is 50-50.
They said it's risky, but I just want to... I have that belief that with God, all things are possible.
Despite the risk, I still prefer living outside country than Nigeria, where nobody cares, nobody knows how you live. I'm a self-made, I'm an orphan, no dad, only mom, alone.
I don't have father, so my mother, she's doing a little business, she's suffering, so I just want to raise my family.
I don't even need 1 million naira from you. You have to give me the money that will take me from here to Libya and to cross the sea to Italy. That will be okay for me, not the 1 million naira.
I will take it, then I will use the money to go.
Per Benson's confidence and the determination of his agents, James and Hosa, left us wondering what really happens at Nigeria's border to Niger Republic. Is it that easy to walk in and out of the country? Our next stop was at the office of the Nigeria Immigration Service.
So, this being said, let us be honest with ourselves. The problem we are having in Nigeria cannot be solved by the European government. It can only be solved by our youth. Not until we come together and do the right thing. It's not going to go nowhere. So let's move to the next chapter. YouTube, God bless you. You are still 500 plus. And let's move to the next chapter. If you know you want to support Sowore, you are interested in supporting Omoyele Sowore, you can call now. The number is +1 469 618 2990. These are the reasons why we want Sowore to win. Call and tell me what part of the state you are. If you have a place, you have a phone, you are going to donate to Sowore, and there is a new account, you're going to see a lot of people going to run. Please invite people. When it comes for the reality, they will run. If you are in Benin City, you should go to the meeting they're going to have tomorrow at number 172 IKPOBA Slope, AISIEN PLAZA, by JUNCTION, Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. So there's a phone number right there. You scroll down, you're going to see a number right now. You go there and attend the meeting. Together, let us say no to corruption, genocide in Nigeria. And let us say no to killing of Christians, no to Boko Haram killings, no to terrorism, no to xenophobia, no to political recklessness, no to kidnapping, no to human trafficking, no to EU illegal deportation, no to oppression, no to police brutality, no to injustice, no to corrupt APC, no to corrupt PDP, and no to abuse of power. If we can come together and do this, sky is our limit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, hello.
Hello, Padamo.
Yes. You want to donate what? Okay, iPad for Sowore team, right?
Yeah.
No, speak English, broken English. I want them to hear it. Yoruba don't hear Benin. Hello.
iPad, your brother.
Okay, write iPad there, Jeremiah, iPad. So we will call you and tell you that is one iPad. Don't promise what you cannot do. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. If you have anything you're going to donate to Sowore, there is a AAC account number. The new AAC account number is Guarantee Bank PLC. I mean GTB Bank. The account number is 042 5888 778. I repeat, 042 5888 778. That is the NAIRA account. You can see over there is dollar account, there is pounds account, and there is euro account. It belongs to AAC. And this account number was sent to me by the director of accounting department yesterday. So if anybody have question, where does this money go in 10 years to come, in 1 year to come, you go ahead and ask them. This is not my account. Don't ask me. All I do is to come here and bring out the account number for people to put money in. So the account belongs to AAC. If you scroll down right now, if somebody can just put this account number there right now, I think I can do that. Then you pin it on it. Just put it there and pin it. The account number is right there, then you pin it. So just pin it. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I said speak broken English. Broken English.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes. Lower the volume there, Jeremiah. You are not a new person in this program. Lower the volume there, please.
I'm not the volume, sir. Good evening, sir. I greet everybody, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Your boy, Fred Eddie, it's a son from one mama. He want to donate a iPad to Sowore campaign.
Okay. A person from a one mama community. May the Lord Almighty bless you.
He's my friend. We come to your convention in Bologna together the other day.
Okay. God bless you. Thank you.
He wants to donate iPad.
Okay, very good.
So now, how are we going to port the iPad now?
The iPad, you have to take it to Benin. Then we will call Engineer Monday to come and collect it. You take it to Benin, okay, then you send me. When everything get to Benin, when it get to Benin, then you will call me. I will send Engineer Monday. It's a AAC official member in Edo State. Or I will send Dr. Greg can send someone to come and collect it.
Okay, what I will do now, when I send it, I will give you the number of the office where they will go and collect it.
Correct. Just write it there. Write it AAC iPad. AAC iPad.
Okay, no problem, sir. I will send everything to you.
Wesley, God bless you. Call. Thank you. He said to bye-bye. So, brothers and sisters, please, my line is open now. Whatever you can donate for AAC, as I'm talking to you now, Sowore has nothing. You can't expect this man to run presidential campaign. Is not easy. So we should not let him give up on us. We are begging you. Whatever you can do. You know what I mean? Even if we do not get everything we want this time, maybe later time we will get it. So I am just begging you, go ahead and do that. Please. We are begging you. Please. Go ahead and call. Let us see what we can do. Instead of listening to gossiping, you need to do the right thing and support those that will help our innocent poor citizens. That is what I'm telling you right now. Please, let's do that together, please. Okay? Please, I am begging. If you have anything you want to contribute, go ahead and call me. Whatever you want to contribute, how we're going to help restore our dignity in Nigeria. I'm not going to stay long here. I might be here for the next 20 minutes. Please, do that.
Main rescue vessel can be brought alongside.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Please, I want to talk to you, sir.
Yeah, this is Mega Comrade. Go ahead.
Sorry, I don't know if you're on the line. I don't know that you're doing line.
I'm online. People are watching online. Everyone is watching.
But one ask, sorry if I disturb you, but one ask because I want to join for
you want to join PF? You want to join AAC or PFM?
PFM, the two.
Okay. Okay. What will happen is that write this number. That the number that ends with 3533. You want to join PFM and AAC? Okay. We will contact you later. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So please, whatever you can do to support Omoyele Sowore, do it. I just put the account in a YouTube side. Please, whatever you can do, Sowore cannot do it by himself alone. We all have to support him, please. We are begging you, please. If anybody is there to call in and support Sowore and support AAC, it's not by going platform and just be talking. It's not by just routing and do nothing, you know. So we all have to come together and do it. So I am waiting on your call. Let us come together and do it. So we are all begging you. So that is how we're going to do it. Therefore, for the Edo issue, we will wait for Agameyahu FA to call us and give us the update. So we will follow it and I will make sure that there is peace. Any other person that goes beyond what our palace have said, then we will not know that that person is the problem of Edo State. So myself, I'm committed to respect the palace and I will continue to do that. And everybody knows that I respect the palace. So then that is the fact.
Sowore we know, Sowore we know, Sowore we know, Sowore we know. In the moment, no matter how things are from. Make me take it back a little, oh, yeah. Make me follow the right way. Don't revive our father. For sure, the bad people, they know.
So
we need person with service.
we need funds. We need a lot of things that we need for us to be able to even go further in this election. If you are not doing it, there's no need to come here. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to donate.
Okay. What do you want to donate, sir?
Yeah, I want to donate 50,000.
50,000. The one you promised last time, you have not donated it, sir. The number that ends with 8103.
Sorry.
You promised last time, sir. I have your number. You have not donated. You have not paid the money, sir.
The first one I contribute, I paid already.
You paid it to what account?
I paid already. I send you the. I send you the payment slip to your WhatsApp.
Okay, let me check it. Hold on, sir. Just hold on. Why I do it right now? Because I should have marked it that you paid already. Let me just do it right now. 50,000 from Florida, 8103. I will check it. I need you to call me later. So let me just check it right now. Okay, there's no WhatsApp in his phone number at all. There's no WhatsApp here. So I know people that didn't do it. So you see, I'm a very smart guy. So there's not even link to WhatsApp. So I'm going to call him back. While on social media right now, I'm going to call him back. Me, I know people that pay. I'm going to call him back right now. Okay. He did not answer the phone. The number is from Florida. And we have no evidence that he paid the money he promised last time. I sent him an account number right here. There's no evidence. So I'm going to give this number out for people to call him to stop using Sowore for caricature. This is not a game. You cannot call here and say you are going to donate and you did not donate. We are not going to tolerate it. So his number is +1 352 364 8103. These are the people, Buhari people that we call. I know people that didn't pay. The number is +1 352 364 8103. So he's the one that promised that he was going to donate money and he didn't. He called back again. He said he want to donate again. So I want you people to call him, not until he donate that money. He will have to donate. You cannot say you want to donate it. You cannot use Sowore for a caricature. You cannot do it. No way. And people that have called and promised to donate, we store your number. And very soon we're going to be going around and be checking it one by one and make sure you cannot promise what you cannot do. This presidential election is not a joke. We are not here to play. You know what I mean? So everybody should call that number and tell him to donate. He already said he was going to do it. Nobody forced him. I didn't put a gun to your head. Nobody tell you to call and say you want to donate for Sowore. You did it on your own. So that is it. If you don't want your number to be shared, don't call my show and be constituting nuisance. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you are gone. Bye-bye. Good night. That will be the end of you watching this show from that account. So please, if you don't want your number to be out, don't promise what you cannot do. You cannot say, oh, I am going to donate. I already give account. Then at the end, you can't make me look bad. No way. I am too smart. So, brothers and sisters, hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, you have been calling. I've seen your call. Just go ahead.
Yes, so I've never seen the account number. That's the reason why I'm calling you.
Yeah, the reason why you haven't seen the account number, it was that the 7 or 9 people I don't know that will give the account number. We want them to. I know you are a PFM member, so your own is not in a hurry. So that is why, sir.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry we don't answer a private call. Even though you want to donate anything, you cannot get it from private. So you have to call up with your number. Then we'll write it down. We will know that you're going to donate. We can't put a private caller, say donate. So we are looking for a cell phone and others, whatever you can use. And I want to use this medium to beg people that want to support Sowore. Please. Stop complaining and do whatever you can do. Make a difference. Make an impact. You know what I mean? Make an impact. I am begging you. That is all I am telling you. Stop complaining. So we're gonna, if you want to join People Freedom Movement, it's free with no ID card. To join PFM is completely free with no ID card. If you demand the ID card, you have to pay for it. You know, we don't have anybody that is supporting us, that is financing our movement. We are self-financed. We finance ourselves. So if you need a PFM ID card, you have to pay for it. So if you don't need PFM ID card, it's free. You can just follow us like you're doing it. You are a member. You are a secret member already. But should the case, if you have a problem, we need money to travel around, you're going to be responsible for it, because no government is financing us. Nobody is financing us. So that is, if you are a member, then we know what to do. You know, so for you to be a member, a full complete member, you must have an ID member. So that is how it's done, and it's not free. It can go up to $500 very soon. That is it. It can go up to $500 very soon, because most people, they don't pay any other money. So that is it. If you want to be no ID card member, nothing, you are free entry, free. If you want any of our gear, you pay for it. So we are not a charity. We are a movement, self-reliant movement. You know that. Yeah. So that is it, brothers and sisters. Please, if you want to call me after this show, know that you are calling to donate for Sowore, either cell phone or whatever, or money office. Austin, PFM Austin, please. The office you say you want to give us, we need you to call me, and that office you're going to give to Sowore, tell us how many years you're going to give it to AAC with no payment. It's not tomorrow that don't give us office because you want power. Give us office because you want to give us office. If you give us office, that does not mean that, oh, you are now automatically the leader of AAC. No. You give us office, you might not even be participating. That is not our business. But once you give that office to AAC, belongs to AAC, don't come back tomorrow. Oh, you call a mega comrade. Oh, you call this, he did not answer phone. So therefore, leave my office. No. That is not how it's done. Whatever you give to AAC belongs to AAC. So you have to sign an agreement how many years they can use that office without pay. So if you have any office in Edo State, please acknowledge. In all over the country, acknowledge. You know, acknowledge. Let us know. Call one of these numbers. There's a number you can call in Benin City that I have here. I'm going to give out the number right now. One of the number is call WILFRED 080. Let me quickly answer this. Maybe it's morning. You never know. It's for Sowore.
Hello.
Yes. Please, can you lower your volume there? Lower your volume there, madam, please.
Okay. Okay, I do it already.
Okay, go ahead.
They promised to send €60, and you and Shori was having a misunderstanding, so that's why I didn't send it. So I just want to tell you that I will do it next month ending.
Okay, God bless you. Next month ending.
Yeah.
That is October.
I can do it next month. I can keep it possible, so I can able to do it this month ending, no problem. Okay, no problem. Hold on. Okay, Mama, no problem. I'll let them know. Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to donate laptop. I'm calling from UK. I want to donate some laptop and some phone. Okay. Can I give it to Ambassador Donald? Okay? Can I give it to a person? Thank you.
The laptop should go directly to AAC official, Dr. Greg.
So what about if I want to give to a person
you can donate to his foundation. That is fine. That is your own choice. I can't change that.
I'm not talking about alone.
Don't give it to Mega Comrade. Listen, don't give it to Mega Comrade. Don't give it to Osage. Don't give it to anybody. You see, this number is plus. I'm going to give the number out because these are the people our father is lay cousin. His number is plus 44-774-059-2209. I repeat, his number is plus 44-7740-59-2209. He said he want to donate a lot of laptop. He want to donate a lot of phone. So you people should call him. You should donate it to Greg. Greg is the AAC official there. Engineer Monday is working with Greg. So let me go ahead and write this number down. The number that ends with 9247. Yes, the number that ends with 9247. That is the number that says she will put the money by month and 50 euro. Okay. So let me give you people the number that you all should contact in Benin. If you want to donate anything, you can call this number. The number is Mr. Fred 080 524 21260. I repeat, 080 524 21260. And if you want to call the coordinator in Edo State, Dr. Greg number is 090 867 43481. I repeat, 090 867 43481. If you want to donate for AAC, go ahead and call this number. Whatever you give them, all you need to do, just send me the receipt or send me the list and let me confirm it from them if they get it. Don't send it to Mega Comrade. Don't send it to nobody. Send it direct to AAC official. And if you want to register, write your name in AAC office. You can call this number. The number is 081 442 54588. I repeat, plus 234 81 44 25 4588. If you are going to write your name down by normal way, then you can go ahead and do that and go straight to the office. So brothers and sisters, I'm not going to be long online today. If you have anything you want to donate now, you can do it. I can stay. But don't call for a joke. We are not here to... No, Dr. Greg. Not Dr. Craig. Greg. That would be Greg. Greg. Okay, Dr. Greg, please. YouTube is outstanding today. God bless you. You stay on 500. So let's see if we can get more donation. Yes.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, it's the same you. You say you want to donate, right?
No, I'm calling from Malaysia.
You just Malaysia. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, sir. I want to have, because this sorry, I'm calling until later. I don't know the time there. Do you have? I want to know if they have PFM in Malaysia.
You say what?
Yeah, I want to know if they have PFM in Malaysia. If they have PFM in Malaysia.
Yeah, there are members in Malaysia. So, but what you do, you call the central. You call the central command.
Can I have the admin number? Admin?
Call this number later after the show.
Okay, thank you.
God bless you. All right, bye-bye. So if you are in Hong Kong or you are in South Korea, Japan, we have members everywhere. So what you need to do is call this number, then we will put you in the group. Then you can be associating yourself with some. We have different group. We have, it's not easy to run these things, So brothers and sisters, the truth have to be told. As I speak right now, if we refuse to support Omoyele Sowore, Mega Company have done its best. People can testify are supporting genuinely. And if you want to be in the group, WhatsApp group, contact +1, or let me just give out no, he has not given me the permission. Contact +1 469 618 2990. Send a message, WhatsApp message. Let me know you want to be in Edo State for Sowore, the genuine one, the genuine platform that is ready to work. You have to be able to volunteer your time to go from local government to local government. You have to go around. We don't pay for it. It's completely 100% voluntary. You know what I mean? So, I mean, hello. You just calling. We don't have time for a play, sir. Please. You see that? You see that? So please, that number of UK, I want him to keep talking so that I can record it for the law enforcement agency. I want everyone to, he just call and is insulting himself. You can see. That is why I always say London. There's problem there. +44 7740 592209. So that insult should be returned back to him. I repeat, the number is +44 7740 592209. It was the one that called that was talking about Osage. I don't know why they are just trying to create problem for themselves. So anyway, I've already blocked his number. So, and I will store the number as evil supporter. Evil supporter. So supporter of that is it, brothers and sisters. So I have to get up online today. 2 hours is enough. It's completely 2 hours right now. Please share this video. If you want to support Sowore, I already gave out the old number. Please do that. If you don't do it, Mega Company have done its best. You know, so we cannot do it all alone. You know, I have done my best. If you know you have family in Nigeria, let us know who is going to help. You know, I've done my best. So if I have a feedback, I will let you all know. Any emergency, I will let you all know. So that is it. Thank you and God bless you. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
On behalf of His Excellency, Chidiwayo, for Governor of Enugu.
That'll go 2 hours is enough.
Sowore we know, Sowore we know, Sowore we know, Sowore we know. In the mountains of no matter how things are from, I know say we go still better. No matter how things are from, I know say we go still do more. Make we take it back and let it go. Make we follow the right way. Come revive our economy. For sure, the bad people, they not try. We need person where sabi. We need person where they hear well. Person where sabi speaking grammar. Person where go represent well. We need an intelligent person. We need person where sabi. Show what we know.